Stop. Hello. I haven't seen everybody in a long time. I don't know if any of my regular YouTube followers are going to join me or not, but I got on tonight because it's been a long time since I've been on live. I had a few minutes to do a live, and I also wanted to let you guys know a couple things. So, look at that. There's Crystal. Let's see if I can remember how to do a live, right? And type and do all of that stuff. I'm hoping the lighting is okay in here. It's kind of dark. Here's my new hairdo. So pretty. So I wanted to hello, Jess. Hi, Maria. So I don't plan on being long either, just so you know, Jess. And I wanted to get on to let you guys know that my one-year debt confession is going to be scheduled to start tomorrow. So you guys are going to want to make sure and check that out. But also, I put it on Instagram, but because I don't have enough followers, there's no way I could let my YouTube people know that I'm going to be doing a drawing. So if you guess either on my Instagram channel or on this video, not in the live stream feed, but in the regular feed after it posts, if you guess how much money we paid off in debt last year, whoever is the closest, I'm going to come up with some sort of fun gift because I haven't been able to do any sort of giveaways either. So I'm going to be doing that as well. So I'm excited to see some people were able to join me. I see now that we have Erin on here. Hello, Erin. And Pamela, thank you. My hair did turn out really good. I'm so happy I got it done. And of course, in my title, I put it's 5 o'clock somewhere because it's almost 5 here, but not quite. And I have my beverage there. It is 10 to 5 here, but it's close enough on my day off. So I hope everybody is doing well. I know, I realized I haven't done a live in months and months. I usually just go watch Jess's lives and Crystal's lives and Chrissy. Those are the main 3 people I follow. So yes, so make sure you put a guess on for how much money you think I paid off in debt. And just so you know, to give you a heads up, that includes all debt. So we're not just talking extra payments or anything, but of course, I had a total that I started with in April of last year that included mortgage, truck, car, land loan, snow machine loan, a gazillion credit cards, everything is in there. So if you want to take a guess, you might be the winner for the prize. I was so excited, you guys, when I found out what our total was for 12 months. It was amazing. And I see, let's see, yep, Pamela. I said hi to Pamela. And Erin, I just watched her video today. I watched Jess's video today. I watched Chrissy's video today. And yes, Erin, all steps forward are good. We are doing amazing. And I'm stressing myself out a little bit right now because I am finishing up the plans for our vacation that is coming up. And I have money saved, of course, but spending the money out of my sinking fund is bringing stress to me. And I don't know why. This is money for the vacation. Do any of you guys have that problem once you spend your sinking fund money? Because, of course, I can't remember exactly how much. I'm going to put that lower. I can't remember exactly how much money I have in my vacation sinking fund right now. But it looks like for my husband and I, for Bridger and I to get certified for scuba diving and for Julia to go with us, it looks like with my estimate, and I'm not great at knowing how many tanks are needed for Julia to dive and stuff, my estimate is about $1,500. So, and I know I've got a little bit over $2,000 saved for the vacation. But that will be the big adventure. And of course, we're going to an all-inclusive resort. So everything else will be included. I do like to take tip money and stuff like that. And I just spoke to my husband for the first time in like a week and a half. We've texted, but we haven't talked. And because he is working so much and we don't know when he's coming home, he's been gone for almost 2 weeks working every single day. It looks like he's going to be able to put some money in towards it as well. But it just creates stress. And when I was talking to Bridger, I told him, I said, I want to do this. I do. It's something I've always wanted to do, but I want to make sure that we can afford it and that we have enough money to do what we want to do. So we've got about 6 weeks or so until vacation. And so, we've got a little bit more time, but it's just stressing me out. Let's see. Oh, yes. See, Aaron, that will be perfect. Did you guys know that I'm starting a new sinking fund? My new sinking fund is to go see Wilma in Australia. How many of you guys know about Wilma? Did you guys watch that video? It wasn't my video. Good old Wilma. I can't even grab Fred because he's in the other room, because I don't actually normally film in this room anymore because it is kind of dark. And so I started filming in the back living room instead. And so I really do, Aaron, in all seriousness, Australia's been on my bucket list. I don't know when I will get there, but I will get there. Yeah, Jess, wasn't that funny? I loved it. It was great. And Aaron, it was great to see something that wasn't all serious. Not that you're always serious, but all right, let me see. Yep, stressful spending when you've been saving for so long. And Jess, you're doing amazing too on your debt payoff. I know you're struggling too with, the different stuff and how long it takes. In my video that will release tomorrow, I'm probably going to be mean and put it as a premiere, but not really be mean. I think it would be fun if I can be there live tomorrow. And so I have to finish putting it on YouTube. It's all ready to go. And so I think tomorrow at 10 a.m. is when I'm going to release it. And that's going to be at Mountain. We're not standard time anymore, right? Because the time changed. I don't remember. But anyway, 10 o'clock Mountain time. And that way, because I am going for a girls' night tonight, so I couldn't do it too early. So at least there will be no video of me tomorrow morning, because I don't know how well I'll do tomorrow morning. But yes, so I'm enjoying a drink before I go out. We're going out to dinner, so I'm excited about that. Oh, and Jess is headed camping. Yay. All right, Jess, I understand. I knew you were heading camping. I'm sure going to miss your lives. Did you decide if you're going to do a live during the week instead? And yes, Crystal, I know you're doing all of your baseball stuff. I was talking to Crystal earlier, and I was talking about how I don't like being alone. There's nobody here but me and the dogs and the cats. And so you can hear the dogs. I know that surprises you guys. But I miss people. So I'm glad I'm going out with friends tonight. That will be a good thing. But I get kind of lazy when it's just me. You guys, I still have food on my counter in the kitchen. I did my grocery haul on Tuesday. Now, I did work 12-hour shifts on Wednesday and Thursday, but it's 5 o'clock now, and I haven't put it away, and I've been off today. So no excuses there. But I don't know. I'm having a hard time making myself do stuff. But I got up this morning. I made myself shower and get dressed. So that was a win. But, it's just one of those things. Oh, and there's Kat. Hello, Kat. How are you? Thank you. I'm excited to see you. How's the new house? Kat and her beautiful new house over in the Denver area somewhere over there. Sure is beautiful over there, but holy cow, it's expensive in Denver. I was telling Kat that when we go on the vacation I was telling you guys about, we'll actually be driving to Denver to fly out. I don't mind flying out of Denver. It's quite a drive. It's about a 6-hour drive from where I live. But if the airline deals are good enough, and a lot of times we can get a straight flight from there, it's well worth it. But I will not do that drive during the winter. The interstate across Wyoming closes too often. And when it closes, it doesn't a week at one point. And then if you watch my one video where I moved where I told you I moved the road closed sign. I'm so sad I don't have video of that. That was the interstate that we will travel to Denver. So super excited about that. But Kat, what I was telling everybody, since I know you got here a little bit later, is my debt confession update will release tomorrow at 10 a.m. And I am doing my first giveaway where if on this video, after we're done filming today, you guess how much money we were able to pay in debt since April of last year. Sorry about the dogs, guys. You guess, hey, stop barking. You guess how much we were able to pay, and whoever's closest is going to get some sort of cool prize. It's just going to be one winner. It's on Instagram and it's on here. So should be fun. I like giveaways. I like giving stuff away and wanted to do something fun there. All right, Jess, it was great to see you. And I hope you have an amazing weekend camping and enjoy your time away from reality, right? It's so nice to get away, to unplug. I need to unplug more often. We enjoyed having you here. And let's see. Oh, yep, Kat, we got snow too. And it's not spring here yet. It's got snow out there. Every time that I think maybe I should uncover my flower beds, it snows. I don't touch my flower beds, so they're full of leaves. They're full of whatever they were during the fall and stuff. I leave all that in there to protect them. So I do have some daffodils popping through and some tulips, but the tulips will get eaten by the deer. So I never get to have tulips, and they're one of my favorite flowers. And then the dogs, just so you know, I planted tulip bulbs last year in the backyard, and the Yorkies ate them. So apparently they're really good. So the dogs won't let me have any either. And let's see. Kat was talking to Maria. Gotta look. Everybody's talking here. Yeah, enjoy the relaxation. There's Laura. Hi, Laura. An old man, Kat says, an old man told me you don't plant until after Mother's Day. Probably in Denver, I imagine. For us, we don't plant usually until after Memorial Day, actually, here where I live. But I live quite a bit higher than you. I'm a couple thousand feet higher than you, I think, because you're the mile-high city there in Denver. And here goes my education that I don't remember. What is it, 5,300 feet in a mile? So there's Shannon. Hi, Shannon. Great to see you stopping by. I told everybody I wasn't going to be on here really long, but yeah, how's your hand, Shannon? I know Crystal's video, when she cut her finger, we were talking that day, and she sent me a picture of it when she had the pressure on it. It looked like she was trying to kill it. I guess it was this finger. It looked like she was trying to kill her pinky. And oh yeah, no, I plant things in the fall too. I have some lilies that I'm going to get planted probably in a couple weeks, and they'll be fine. And normally I plant bulbs in the fall, but I'm talking about I'm talking about annuals. I'm talking about anything in the fall. Stuff in the ground gets used to it. There are certain things that will survive here, but our planting zone here, oh geez, I don't even remember what number we are, 5, 6, I don't know, something that says a gardener should not live here. Actually, through my gardening ventures, I met a master gardener that lives up here, and she puts us all to shame. So you really can garden anywhere. You just have to know how to do it. Let's see. So for Shannon, let's see, anti-inflammatory, and then do some more tests. Oh, yuck. I hope they figure out what's going on and you can get that fixed. I know when you're in pain, it's hard to do things. And with being a mother and taking care of kids, you're not allowed to be sick or hurt. You just have to do it all. And margaritas, I don't know what we're having. Actually, I think we're going to the brewery. A couple girls, or at least one girl that no longer lives here, is coming to town. And so we let her pick where she wanted to go. We don't have a lot of restaurant choices here. For those of you guys that have, listened to me talk before, in Pinedale, where I live, we only have one fast food restaurant, and that is Subway, and it's in a gas station. We have a couple of Mexican restaurants that I enjoy, both of them, and we have a Chinese place, and we have the brewery. And then what else do we have in town? We've got a new food truck that's like a Philly steak food truck that I haven't tried that looks really good. And then I'm sitting here trying to think. We've got a couple burger places. One burger place is only open during the summer, so it's not even open right now. And it's closed. And then I can't think of what else we have. One of our favorite places to go eat is in about, 10 miles from us. It's at a junction. It's called Daniel Junction, and there's a restaurant called The Den there. If you're ever traveling through on your way to Yellowstone National Park or anything, you will, if you're headed from, a certain direction, you'll hit that little junction, and that restaurant there is so yummy. So yummy. Oh, now it's funny because the chat for me, just like a whole bunch of chats just came in, so it's hard to keep track of. Let's see. Philly steaks. I know, right? Crystal, I still haven't tried that. I didn't know I was going live either, just so you know. I decided I was going live after I dropped my son off and was driving back into Pinedale. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to go live. If people join me, great. I wish that I had to schedule that we could schedule things. I love for those that we, are able to follow and doing their videos. But I know even their schedules are getting crazy. Like Jess is going to be doing her camping thing, and Crystal's doing everything. Can we call her a super mom over there? All of her baseball this weekend. Oh, thank you. Yeah, give the video a like. I appreciate it. And then, of course, I jumped on really quick to let you guys know I'm doing a drawing. If you guess on this live video or on my Instagram how much debt my husband and I were able to pay from April 2020 until now, I'm going to be doing a prize for that. So don't guess on the live part, guess on the feed after, or if you follow me on Instagram, you can go ahead and guess over there. I figured it'd be fun, And actually, I think, did you already comment? Now the dogs are being crazy again. But, oh, yay, Kat. I'm glad you got a notification. I'm waiting for Kat to go live so we can follow her. We need everybody to go live, right? And Lori to go live. That would be amazing. And Aaron. But Aaron seems like, I don't know. What time is it there now, Aaron? Australia. I'm so bad at time zones. I have no idea what time it is there. And it's 5 o'clock on a Friday now. So, here I am. Oh, separate budgets. The reason why my husband and I do separate budgets is because we both brought our own debts and our own assets and everything into the marriage. We've both been married before. And in our previous experiences, money can cause a lot of problems. So we just keep our finances separate. We do combine bills, you know what I mean? Like, so for the mortgage, he's obviously not paying all of the mortgage. I pay half of the mortgage. We split other bills, stuff like that. And it just makes life a lot easier. And that way, if he wants to buy something with his money, he doesn't have to explain it to me. And if I want to buy something, I don't have to explain it to him. Now, the funny thing, of course, though, is since my husband hates budgeting so much, I do his budget for him, but he doesn't have to ask me for permission. What he asks me instead is, can I afford this? What do you think? And of course, after the last paycheck, I have to say, no, honey, you can't afford it. But that's why we chose to keep them separate. I really like it. After I got divorced and stuff, I was also, very independent. And so for me, I think it would be very hard to merge everything together. And so that's why we choose to do that. I know a lot of people have them together, and there's nothing wrong with that. I just know from my past experiences that this just makes it easier. It takes the stress off. I know my husband, when I was just talking to him, was talking about vacation and things like that, and we're planning that. And he's trying to decide, how he's going to put in for more for vacation, stuff like that. But money can just cause so much stress. And in my previous marriage, we were high school sweethearts. So we made everything together and, with our kids and everything. So everything was always one because I got married when I was 20 and my ex-husband was 21. So, we just built everything together. And so that's why we decided to keep them separate. And Aaron, it's 9 a.m. Saturday morning there. Well, this is a good time actually then for you, isn't it? Not too bad. That's just crazy. 5 o'clock here, like I said. Is anybody else having their 5 o'clock Friday? How's the weather? Oh, yeah. So, yeah, Aaron, you're not in the hospital this weekend, right? I've lost track. I feel like you're not, but, Yeah. Well, thank you. I'm just me, really. I'm keeping it real. What you guys see on the videos really is me. I do edit out some stuff, but I try to leave most of it in there because it's me. I'm not here to pretend like I'm somebody I'm not. Even though I have been thinking about getting Botox. Because, this right here, I'm 44, guys. And I'm just not in these jowls. I'm not liking those. Has anybody gotten Botox? I don't know everybody's ages here. I know Crystal is a little bit older than me. I know Kat is a lot younger than me, so I hope Kat hasn't gotten Botox. Shannon, I feel like, is younger than me too. And Aaron, I don't know. I guess I could guess all of your ages, right? That would be fun. So much fun. All right, let's see. 7:08 here. Okay. All right. Yeah, no, it's 5:09 here, so it's 5 o'clock somewhere. And Laura had a margarita at 5 p.m. Yay! Mine, I started drinking mine 10 minutes before 5, but it's 5 o'clock somewhere. That's how it always goes. And let's see. Aaron said, "Oh, I like that idea. That's a great idea. After you had paid off your individual debt." And my husband used to make more money than me, and so he would help pay a little bit of my stuff. There was a couple months where I was very short, and so he helped me, and I do it now too. It is what it is. And I know for my husband it's a little bit tougher now that he doesn't know his normal wage and salary isn't more than mine. But when he works his butt off like he is right now, he makes way more money than I do. But I don't get to see him. So it makes it really hard. And I don't know if you guys can tell this or not, but I'm very social. So I talk to the dogs and I talk to the cats a lot when I'm home alone. Both of my kids are at their dad's this weekend. My son is playing in a hockey tournament with his father, so he's super excited about that. It got canceled last year, so he's playing in a men's tournament. And my son, Peyton, is actually going to be turning 16 on Monday. So my baby is turning 16. Julia, my daughter, for those of you guys that don't know, is 18 and is graduating next month. Oh, I'm feeling really, really old. Let's see. So talking about 74, right? Only 74 degrees this morning. Oh, you want to know what it was outside when I drove my son just now? 31 degrees. So I left here at 3 o'clock and it was 31 degrees. Yep. Super heat wave here in Wyoming. That would be so nice. And Aaron, good. I'm glad you're home for the weekend. And Shannon, you're working on getting a bank changed over. Let's see. Getting your mother-in-law's bank switched over. What? Less than $2,000 and they started charging? That's crazy. That seems wrong. Oh, good, Aaron. I'm glad everything's going good for you. And Lori said, what month? I'm so confused. I missed something. It's so hard to keep track. I love watching everybody else struggle on their lives, but I don't like struggling on mine. Oh, my goodness. I'm 44 now. Botox, right? Botox. I'm thinking I want some Botox. I don't know. I hear good things. I hear bad things. But, I mean, let me tell you guys something. I've had these lines right here, my left lines, since I was 18. I smile way too much, and I laugh way too much, and I talk way too much. One of the new people I work with had said that I should change careers and become a prosecuting attorney because my gift of gab is just unbelievable. So Man, no Botox. No Botox yet. No Botox yet. Laura's older than us all. Yeah. Cancer. Oh. But Laura, are you in remission? Everything's good as far as that goes? Kat, I have friends that do it. That's why I talk about it. And I actually have, it's a friend of a friend. She's quite a bit younger, but she's been doing it for quite some time and she looks amazing. Let's see. So you did do Botox, but you can't do it now. Did you like it when you got it? Was it nice? You got it in your forehead and your eyes? Yeah, my forehead. You know it's bad when you think about cutting bangs. And bangs are always a bad idea. I thought about cutting bangs this time again, you guys. I thought about it. You know, covering that up. Right? But bangs would be bad. No bangs. Oh, hi, Bonnie. So excited to see you here. 43. All right. Well, good. I'm not feeling as old. Kat, I forget. How old are you? Like 21? Kat's like, no. She's pretty young, though. I know that. Around eyes, not in the eyes. Okay. I didn't even think about eyes. The crow's feet. Get rid of the crow's feet. The good thing is, like with my glasses, it does, I feel like it hides some of that. But these are a result of getting old, too. For those of you guys, I don't know if you guys watched my video. What was it? Oh, my day in the life video. I had my contacts in. These are the multifocal lenses, so they're not bifocals or whatever they're called. I don't know. But I don't like the contacts. They give me headaches. So that's why I wear the glasses now. I'm so happy with my glasses, though. These are Tiffany glasses, you guys. So fancy. Probably the only thing I'll ever have from Tiffany. Yes, Aaron. You're Peyton as well, right? You've got a son named Peyton. The South Pole was negative 86. Yeah, don't want to move there. Don't want to move there. Oh, what months were you born? I was born in June is when I was born. And yes, no, I definitely live a happy life and it's a good time. If you see me not smiling, you know, something's not good. And Lori says, you know, wrinkles are worse if you frown. I have a cousin who has that big, deep line right here. She's a couple years older than me. Hi, Missy, if you watch my video. And she hates that line right there. She has a single line right there that always makes her look like she's scowling. And so, yes, frown, so much worse. Oh, good, Lori, or Laura, remission, yay. I raise my eyebrows too much, Kat says. I know, it's just ridiculous. And you loved it. Yeah, I'm thinking about it. Just so you know, Shannon, I think it must be a Shannon thing because you know your name twin has RBF too. She always gets in trouble. 24. Kat's 24. All right. I was teasing about 21. I knew you were in your 20s. I couldn't remember. Well, you'll be 24 in May, so you're 23. I hang out mostly with younger people, not on purpose. But of course, I think that comes from marrying a younger man because he was from this area and I wasn't. I moved here. I started the job that I'm at now in 2012, and that's when I moved here. I was commuting back and forth the 100 miles, not every single day, but so he knows a lot more people here. He grew up here. He graduated high school from here. So I definitely hang out with a lot of people younger than me. And Shannon, my sister-in-law, is 12 years younger than me, maybe 13 years younger than me. And of course, we hang out together all the time. Age is just a number. You want to know who told me that? My now mother-in-law. Because when her son and I started dating, I had a really hard time with the number difference. So my mother-in-law said, age is just a number. And it is true. Age is just a number. So let's see. Oh, yes, I've heard Botox is great for migraines. I had heard that. Well, there you go. Yeah, you lose the abusive ex-husband. That took care of it as well. I like being born in June. Yes, definitely a good thing. My kids, one was born in April and one was born in October. Obviously, Peyton's birthday's on Monday, turning 16, so he's born on the April 19th. And my daughter is my boo baby. So she's a Halloween baby. So that was a fun one for sure. Yeah, younger people can be into drama. It just depends, I guess, right? It just depends on the crowd, the type of people you hang out with. I try to stay away from the drama and the toxicity as much as I can. And unfortunately, we've had a lot of toxicity in my family lately. Not my immediate family here, but cousins, aunts, uncles, things like that. And it's really, really sad. And I'm praying for all of them involved that things will go better. And I just hate it. A lot of you guys don't know what I work or what I do for work, and I don't say that, some of you guys do, but there's enough stuff that I deal with at work that I don't need drama and I don't need toxicity in my life outside of work. So I just try to distance myself from it. I try to stay positive. And, years ago when I was in direct sales, when we would have a meeting, we would talk about the negative train. And it's like once one person gets on the negative train, then everybody gets on the negative train. And then all of a sudden, instead of having a productive meeting, you've got a meeting full of a bunch of people whining and complaining about what they don't have and what they can't get and what a struggle they're having. And it's okay to have discussions that aren't always positive, but you got to make sure that you stay away from that negativity there. Let's see. I could be Kat's mom too. I mean, that's how that goes. At least I can't be my husband's mom. That was a good thing for me. I'm not old enough to be his mother, thank goodness. Oh yeah, no, Laura, it's okay. My husband is over 10 years younger than me. I was born in 1976 and he was born in 1986. So we will never be in the same decade. The hardest year that I've had so far of the age difference was when I turned 40 and he was still 29. So, and he was just talking about how he's going to be turning 40. And of course, it's like 6 years away, but he was talking about turning 40. And I looked at him and he stopped talking about it because, of course, when he turns 40, I will be 50. But it's just a number. So it's not a secret by any means, but he is quite a bit younger than me. 24, now we'll be 25. You do look super young, Kat, and that's not a bad thing. That's okay. And Aaron's husband is younger too, and Bonnie has older friends. Been told I must have an old soul. That happens. And Shannon's got June, November, and June. And yeah, and Bonnie, truly, I mean, for me, days that I feel old are days that I act old, I think. So if I surround myself with younger people, and a lot of people don't believe me that I'm that old, and maybe it's because I act like I'm 12. What do you guys think? And let's see, Shannon. Yeah. And there's no club or really ragers here. I don't know exactly what we're doing tonight. Like I said, we're going to our local brewery here. So I know we'll have some beers, some stuff like that. So that should be fun, and they've got amazing appetizers and entrees. So we'll do that and we'll sit and visit. And I'm not sure what we're going to do after that. We'll see. There's not a lot of people around my town, so that makes it kind of nice. It's not quite tourist season yet, thank goodness. I know it's tourist season when I have to cross our main street, which is a highway, and I have to sit for more than like 2 minutes. So I can get from one end of our town to the other end usually within 5 minutes. During tourist season, it takes me about 15 minutes. So that is our tourist season there. And let's see. Yep. And then Crystal, come on, Crystal. I could see you out at the clubs dancing, getting your game on instead of being at the ball field. You're going to have so much fun. Hi, Tasha. How are you doing today? Like I was telling you in Chrissy's live in the text, I love your land. It's going to be amazing. I watched some homesteaders, and I think that's going to be amazing if that's what you're doing. I mean, I can't wait to see it. Are you going to film it all and share it with all of us? Is that what your channel is going to be about? And of course, I love the baby chicks and stuff because who doesn't love baby animals? They're just amazing. And Shannon, let's see. So she wants friends who wants to watch crime documentaries or HGTV, drink stiff drinks. Yeah, go thrifting, do stuff like that. That would be fun. Yeah. No, it's a lot of fun. And when it's just Shannon and I, we do a lot of that silly stuff. Or we'll go meet for lunch and have a margarita and some queso and stuff like that. Oh, there's the dogs again. They're just crazy. Oh, I should grab Loki so you guys can see him. He's still littler than the other two, but he's not as small as all of his sisters. His sisters are probably going to stay about 3.5, 4 pounds, and he's about 6 pounds right now. Yep, Bonnie, that's it. Surround yourself with younger people. You'll feel younger. That's okay, Tasha. I'm so happy you made it. This was not planned at all. It was a whim moment. So Crystal, I like big butts and I cannot lie. Don't you know that that's how it goes? They want it to shake, right? It's like twerking, right? Crystal's probably out there twerking her hiney. I can't twerk. I can't dance. I can dance. I take that back. I can line dance and I can swing dance and I can do that. But raging at a club, I mean, let me show you guys my sweatshirt. Can you guys read that? So it says, just a small town girl, Wyoming, right? There are no clubs or ragers in Wyoming. There might be a club somewhere, but not here. I can tell you guys that much. And let's see, Tasha says, oh, good. Yes, so perfect. Oh, and yes, I love your cooking. Man, you make some good stuff. Yes. I have fun taking the pictures, Kat. I know. And Crystal made me cry. I didn't get to watch her live. I was busy at work and I tried to comment and I couldn't comment because my Gmail didn't have my age in it. So it was age restricted. So I thought I was too young. But I watched it and I cried a little. But see, oh, you wouldn't break a hip. You'd be good for that. See, there you go, Bonnie. Yep, line dancing. That's fun. I enjoy that. I used to go years and years and years ago in Utah with my cousin. They had it, probably wouldn't fly now because laws are so much different, and especially in Utah. But they had a club where I think you had to be 16 to enter the one side and 21 to enter the one side, and then alcohol had to stay there. But it was a line dancing club and stuff, and oh my gosh, it was so much fun. And I don't even think I was 16. I think my cousin snuck me in at that time, but we had a lot of fun. And no, Crystal, you wouldn't break your hip twerking. You're not that old. So twerking, drinks, and conversations in Vegas. That's right. We're going to do a Vegas trip and we're going to do an Australia trip. Oh my goodness. We're going to have to start saving some money here. I'm actually doing a Vegas trip, you guys, right after Mexico. I know. I'm not going to have to pay for gas or for the room. So I'm just going to have to pay for my own food and my own entertainment. And it's my daughter who's graduating. She's going with a friend and the friend's mother. And so they wanted me to come along. So I have now taken 3 weeks off of work. Thank goodness I have a lot of vacation hours. 3 weeks of paid vacation. I'll start at the end of May and it will end, I don't remember what day in June, but so I'm taking a lot of time off. Oh, baby chick. Oh, no chickens allowed in the city? When you live in Wyoming, pretty much anything's allowed in the city. Just kidding. We have our town regulations. I think we can have chickens, but I don't know. All right, let's see. I know we all cried with Crystal. Oh my goodness. Yes, Chrissy and Abby. I live near Cotton Eye Joe's. Oh my goodness. See, Bonnie, how much fun. Yeah, the Vegas trip should be fun. I have let everybody know I made another Instagram post about that one. I gave myself a big gold star for that one because when I first got invited to do that, I was like, okay, and I was trying to figure out how I was going to be able to do it in my budget. And then they started talking about a spa day and they started talking about all this stuff. And we're talking hundreds of dollars, guys, for a spa day. And I'm like, I'm panicking, right? And I'm getting anxious. And I just didn't know what to do. And so finally I was like, you know what? Stand up for yourself. Stand up for your debt-free journey, and it will be okay. And if they want to do it, they can do it, and you just won't do it. In my past, I never would have said anything. I would have grabbed the credit card and I would have swiped it. That's how I ended up with $48,000 in credit card debt last April. $48,000 was what I had last April. So I sent a text back and said, I'm not sure that my finances can handle that kind of trip after coming back from Mexico. And then I was pleasantly surprised that nobody was really sure they could afford it. And so that we would look for some cheaper options. So definitely a win there. I'm fine to go spend some money. I've got some money, you know, I'll have my savings and allowance and, you know, I can make it work. And I've still got, you know, a couple months to save up for some of it, but I can't go do $400 for a spa day. I can do $400 for Botox though. Oh, Laura's leaving. Bye, Laura. Thank you for stopping. Thank you for joining me. I know I'm probably not going to stay on that much longer. I've got to go get ready for girls' night. It's 5:30. Let's see. We've been on for 40 minutes, probably about another 5 minutes or so. Let me see what you guys are talking about. Oh, don't be sorry for making us cry. It was a good cry. Crying isn't bad. Brisbane is called Vegas. Really? Very interesting. And Aaron, I was blown away when you were talking about taxes. I had no idea that if you were a citizen and you went and lived abroad that you had to pay US taxes. That's crazy to me. But I guess that's what it is, right? Win the lotto, right? You're going to move where you can get chickens. Wyoming, within the past couple years, finally got lottery, and I finally tried it. I used some allowance money. It's been quite a while now. I think I bought 2 of them and didn't win. Didn't expect to win, really. But I don't know. What does Dave Ramsey say about the lottery? That it's poor people's retirement plan or something. And that's not meant to be offensive to anybody if it is, of course, but for me, it's like if I'm playing it, I don't expect to win. It's like if I go to Vegas, I don't know if I'll gamble or not, but if I go to Vegas and I gamble, then it will be just for fun. I don't expect to win. I love playing cards, just so you guys know. I'm really good at playing cards. I like getting into tournaments. I love Texas Hold'em. We play Texas Hold'em with some friends. And, you know, we have real high dollar limits where we all pitch in $5. So like the winner wins $40. And the last time we played, I won. Yep. $40. It was amazing. But that's my kind of gambling there. $5. And so Shannon, you can have pigs. That's crazy. Pigs are stinky. Pigs are cute, but they're stinky. Oh, let's see. Tasha can dance, bands every weekend. That would be amazing. Yeah, we all cried at Crystal. I know. I'm emotional too. But it's because we know what she's going through in a sense. You know what I mean? And we wear our emotions, right? That's not a bad thing. And thank you, Kat. Yes. And before, I would never say no if I couldn't afford something. I would just swipe the goddamn credit card. Sorry, I cussed. I would swipe the credit card. And that's what I said. That's why I had $48,000 in debt on my credit cards. That's ridiculous. That's more than a car. Well, some cars, right? Depending on how you do it. Oh, let's see what else. What else are you guys talking about over here? Oh my goodness, there's a bunch I haven't seen over here. Val Brossard. Huh. Nope. I don't think I've heard of them. 70s. Yeah, I was born in the 70s, so don't remember too much of that. Let's see. Scratch offs, you have a better chance. Yeah, they do have the scratch offs and stuff too. Yeah, Aaron, that's crazy. That is so crazy to me. We love cards and Mexican Train. What is Mexican Train, Crystal? I've never heard of that. Right, Shannon. If I gamble, I don't expect to get it back. I lived in Nevada actually for several years and, you know, enjoyed gambling. I didn't have kids at that point. I was going to college. I didn't spend a lot, obviously. That's right. Big spender, big spender. It's amazing how that stuff works. My husband got a ticket on our camper that was parked in front of our house, but a neighbor had their camper parked across or around the corner for like a month and never got talked to. So it's amazing how that works. Went gambling at the casino for my 18th birthday, won $223. Everything I won, I kept. That's awesome. Usually what I do is I keep playing, but it's entertainment. And if I walk home with something great. Dominoes, huh? I've never heard of that. I'll have to look it up. Look at you, Cat, always winning. Well, yeah, $5 is $5, Cat. And to your grandma, that's probably a lot of money, right? Because $5 is $5. I try to tell my kids that, like when they talk about money and stuff like that for my son, he's talking about, like, well, that's not that much. And I'm like, how many hours would you have to work at your job to pay for that? And then that really stops him in his tracks. Oh, goodness sakes. So fun. No, I like gambling, like I said, but I like it. I like it. I am so happy you guys were able to stop by today. One thing I'm going to tell you guys again really quick. I know a lot of you guys already heard it because you were here at the beginning, but for those of you guys that weren't, one of the reasons why I came on today was to tell you that my 1-year debt confession update is going to go live tomorrow at 10 a.m. I'm going to do it as a premiere, so I plan on being there for when it opens so that I can chat with you guys tomorrow if you want. But also, I'm going to be doing my first little contest, my first prize giveaway, where if you comment after we're done with the live here, you comment on this video how much money you think my husband and I were able to pay to debt, and you will be entered in to win. I was going to do one prize for the closest winner. I might do like a random prize where I throw everybody in and do a second prize. But make sure you comment so that you guys know that includes all debts. So that includes the mortgage, both vehicle loans, the land loan, all of the credit cards, everything that we have. So take a guess on that. Let me look at the chat really quick. And then we are coming up close to 50 minutes. And I'll probably have to get off. I've got to go put some real clothes on. I've got a hoodie, capris, and flip-flops on, and it's 31 degrees out. It's a good thing in my car I keep real clothes, because if I got a flat tire, boy, would I be freezing my butt off out there. Love playing in Vegas for the free drinks. You're not supposed to drink when you're gambling. No, I'm kidding. I always drink not when I'm playing cards. When I'm playing tournaments and stuff, I don't drink, or I sip. And they water them down. They're not as good as they used to be. I haven't been to Vegas since 2012. So I am excited to go to Vegas. Of course, I'm going to be going with an 18-year-old, a 19-year-old, and a couple other moms. So we'll probably do some shows and stuff like that. Maybe we'll take them to Thunder Down Under. Do you think they would be embarrassed to be there with their moms? That would be funny. I might be more embarrassed, though. I don't know. I tried to talk my husband into going with Shannon and I. This was back in 2012. That's the last time I went to Vegas. We tried to talk Bridger into going to Thunder Down Under with us. We almost had him convinced. Needless to say, he was quite inebriated, but we almost got him there. It was fun. And let's see. Plays the penny slots. Well, yeah, if you're playing the penny slots, you win $5. That's amazing. I know. And Stephanie and her free drinks, right, in Vegas. Stephanie, come on over. I'll fix you some free drinks. What do you like to drink? This is for Kat. There you go, Kat. You live in Denver. I don't know if you actually like the Broncos. I'm not a huge football person. My husband is a Broncos fan, so that is one of the mugs that we keep in the freezer. Let's see, what else does everybody have to say? Yep, break even, Shannon. I'm right there. If I break even, I have won because I've been entertained for free. Everywhere. Gambling everywhere. Hit a jackpot for $13,000. Wow, that's pretty awesome. We do have, in Wyoming, we have the lottery now, but we do have the reservations that have the casinos on them. I've really never played. There is one over in Riverton, Wyoming, that's not too far from us. But when I head that way, I am usually going to a greenhouse that's in a small town next to it in Lander, Wyoming. Love that greenhouse. It's amazing. I would probably spend more money there than I ever would at a casino. I don't know if my gardening sinking fund is big enough, guys. We're going to have to see. No, I can't tell you. I just told you what my credit card debt total started at. Started at $48,000. I'll tell you what my debt started at last year for the whole thing. I don't remember the cents and stuff, but between my husband and I last year, our debt in April of 2020, this include mortgage, houses, all that stuff, was $365,000 and some more dollars and change. That's where we started at. And if you've watched some of my videos, maybe you'll have a better idea. I haven't kept it secret by any means as we've continued to pay things down. I am very, very proud of myself and I'm super excited. I was so excited to film that video. I got my guest, she says, we'll post. Awesome. Oh, and Crystal's leaving. Bye, Crystal. And yes, I'm getting ready to leave as well. You guys played nickels. I used to play nickels. My dad hit a jackpot for $25,000. Oh no. See, and that's the problem with gambling is that some people get addicted to it. And I have to, for me, I have a set amount. That's it. If I'm playing a table game, so if I'm playing poker or something like that, or 21, if I get a black chip, $100 chip, because I don't start with hundreds. If I get 100, it goes in my pocket and it never comes back out until I get to the cashier. That's how I play. So that makes it a little bit better. I'll keep my guess. Yay. I am. I'm very proud of us. We still have a long ways to go, but the progress we made this last year with all of the struggles that we had was unbelievable with getting married and everything else that happened. Bye, Crystal. We'll see you later. And ladies, we've been on for over 50 minutes. And like I said, I've got girls' night tonight. So I am going to say goodbye to everybody. Thank you guys for coming. Make sure you put your guess on this video, or if you follow me on Instagram, head on over there. If you don't follow me on Instagram, what you waiting for? Snow Gardener 307 over there too, you guys. And I'm trying to post on there daily. I'm trying to be motivational for everybody because all of you guys motivate me just as much as I motivate you. So you guys have an amazing night. You guys have an amazing weekend. And if you're on live with me tomorrow morning, I'll chat with you tomorrow. Bye, everybody. Can I end it?